Microsoft just revealed the latest slate of games coming from Xbox first-party studios in 2026. With a steady cadence of quality games and over 40 new game projects in the works, Microsoft and Xbox are already planning out a packed 2026. This is what we can expect starting in just a couple of months. Xbox had a major game showcase in June of 2025, and with Tokyo Game Show and the upcoming Video Game Awards rounding out the end of the year, Xbox just revealed a surprisingly impressive roadmap of games that are coming out in the next several months. Tokyo Game Show brought the long-awaited announcement for Playground Games' Forza Horizon 6, finally set in the beautiful landscape in Tokyo, Japan. The Forza Horizon series releases every 2 years, and Playground Games is 4 years behind schedule. Fans have been asking for the Tokyo experience in Forza Horizon since the dawn of the franchise. And Xbox revealed this CG trailer that celebrated the franchise from Colorado all the way to the upcoming Japanese setting. Unfortunately, no gameplay, screenshots, or any in-engine reveal was shown, but gameplay is typically shown at the summer showcase. Another surprising reveal for Forza Horizon 6 is it's a timed exclusive to Xbox and PC. This is not to satiate Xbox fans or increase console sales, but likely due to the separate port for PlayStation 5 either being delayed or being developed by another third-party studio. If Forza Horizon 6 is set for the end of 2026, we can expect the game to land on PS5 in the spring of 2027. One of the reasons for the delay for Forza Horizon 6 is because Playground Games has 2 studios, and combined efforts have been working to revamp and launch the new Forza, but everyone is asking about Fable. Just last year, we got a 1 to 2 minute reveal of new gameplay with a total combined amount of actual in-engine gameplay lasting about 1 minute. Fans are concerned about the state and eventual release date for Fable. Xbox Game Studios' Craig Duncan said, quote, "It is definitely worth the wait. Playground's version of Albion is one of the most beautifully realized yet," close quote. One of the major holdups for Fable is the game being built in the Forza Tech engine that runs Forza Motorsport and for Forza Horizon, all of this being adapted to a semi-open world RPG. The engine isn't specifically the problem, but studio employees adjusting to working outside of Unreal or other ubiquitous game engines. Some insiders are claiming that Fable is internally slipping to 2027, even though Xbox Game Studios has said it's slated for sometime in 2026. But back in early 2025, a delay could point to Fable barely making it by the end of 2026. Hideo Kojima has been working on an Xbox Game Studios project for many years and has finally revealed a trailer that ekes the horror and atmosphere of PT. OD Knock is the brainchild of Hideo Kojima's interactive, suspenseful experience in first person. All of this is rendered in Unreal Engine 5. This is reportedly one of the projects that Hideo was working on with Stadia a couple of years ago before Xbox took over. We don't know how much traditional gameplay or action-style combat will be in OD Knock, but fans of Hideo Kojima and the long-abandoned PT are excited for a full reveal of the game sometime in 2026. Clockwork Revolution by inXile Entertainment is a BioShock meets Fallout game set in an alternate timeline, a steampunk 50s era first-person shooter with heavy dialogue choices, RPG mechanics, and time dilation powers that mix things found in games like Singularity and Time Shift. The gunplay and combat system won over fans outside of an already impressive character interaction and RPG mechanics set. Rumors suggest that Clockwork Revolution could be out by the end of 2026, but it's more likely that we'll get a bigger reveal next year for release soon after. The Coalition has been busy quietly working on Gears of War E-Day and almost had the game ready to release by the end of 2025. Sources close to Xbox said that the team needed just a bit more time and has moved to 2026. The problem is, we still haven't seen any in-engine combat or gameplay outside of in-engine cinematics that were shown in mid-2024. The Coalition has arguably the best combat feel of the entire franchise. And with the story and setting going back to the classic Dom and Marcus era, there is a lot to look forward to, even if fans didn't flock by the millions to the Gears Reloaded remaster. With a packed fall schedule for Xbox and other major releases, it's very likely that Gears E-Day could see an early release date in the spring or summer of 2026. Keeping with the classic trifecta of Halo, Gears, and Forza, Xbox's Phil Spencer has revealed that a new Halo is coming for the 25th anniversary in 2026. Halo Studios has been through the ringer with major leadership changes and a shift to Unreal Engine 5. The worst kept secret is that their next game is Halo Combat Evolved Remake, a full engine remake from the ground up with combat and visual improvements. This will be a stepping stone to get the team ready for an Unreal Engine next generation Halo sequel. But barring any major delays, we can expect Halo Combat Evolved Remake to come out by the end of 2026. Undead Labs has been working for an eternity on State of Decay 3, and with an in-engine gameplay reveal in 2024, the studio has not said a word for over a year and a half. Sources close to the Undead Labs team are saying it's still early to expect a release. Undead Labs has only shown us about 30 seconds of gameplay that you're seeing here, but it seems like Xbox is giving them plenty of time to deliver a game that was revealed almost 5 years ago. If we don't see a reveal of State of Decay 3 in 2026, I fully expect to see the game released sometime by 2027. One more game, and it's probably the most anticipated game outside of Grand Theft Auto 6, and that's Bethesda Softworks' Elder Scrolls 6. This was due to be revealed at the showcase in June of 2025, according to insiders close to Xbox and Bethesda, but that last-minute game was swapped out for Call of Duty. This means that Elder Scrolls 6 is finally getting its long development and advancing closer to release than most would believe. Todd Howard has explained that much of the game had been developed for the first section of the main quest back in 2023, and the main chunk of Bethesda Softworks has been developing Elder Scrolls 6 with a small segment still updating Starfield for Xbox, PC, and other platforms. Major concerns for the long-awaited Elder Scrolls 6 derive from the creation engine that powers Starfield, which facilitates too many loading screens and an outdated structure. Also, fans that might not have resonated with Starfield are worried about a modern-day Bethesda and if they can recapture the magic of Skyrim. One thing we could know for certain is that the visuals for Elder Scrolls 6 will look next level, even if it's a next-generation or cross-gen title that misses 2026 or comes close to 2027. Recent leaker Ecstasis says that he's hearing Elder Scrolls 6 is set for 2027, but knowing Bethesda, I would expect that to slip as far into 2028. I think one thing we can count on in 2026 is to see a full reveal of Elder Scrolls 6 in-engine with gameplay and a release date. Xbox had a spectacular 2025 with over 12 game releases across platforms, with an impressive variety of games and new partnerships with major third-party studios. They will likely have some surprises to reveal at the Developer Direct in January, but with huge releases coming from major franchises already, 2026 looks spectacular, and fans have a lot to look forward to. This is Colteastwood. Thank you so much for checking out this video. I'm excited about all the games that are coming out for Xbox, but I'm a little bit concerned about Fable, especially since they haven't shown us very much, and there are rumors that they're going to keep delaying the game. It makes me wonder how far along they really are. And then OD by Hideo Kojima. I've slightly been a fan of some of his stuff. I really like Death Stranding 1 and 2, but OD doesn't look like anything that I would be excited about. I want people to be excited about something if they want. That's why I want to present them in the videos, but there are some concerns that I have going forward, but Xbox has really changed over the past couple years with their cadence, and their quality of games has been absolutely fantastic. And I know 2026 looks absolutely spectacular. If you ended up enjoying this video, let me know by liking and subscribing to the channel. Hit the bell if you want to be notified of new weekly content, and hit the join button if you want to support the channel by becoming a channel member. You'll get custom emojis, special privileges in the chat, monthly merch giveaways, and so much more. Also, check out the Patreon. If you want to subscribe there, you can get into the Xbox Superclass and the Xbox Party Chat system, and we can all talk about what we're doing, and you can learn how to do your own production, thumbnails, graphic design, so much more. Check that out. Also, check out the Ecstasy Podcast. That's a weekly show we do Monday nights, 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern. We'll break down all the news, the leaks, rumors, and we're going to have special guests to talk about the games coming forward and find out where they are and when we can expect them. Let me know what you think about this video and put your comments and opinion about which ones you like and which ones you're not excited about. And while you do that, as I always say, please be nice.